Right, let's get this game on the road. Never played this before, so let's just do a fresh start. Right, which one should I do? Let's do that one. I'll do a tutorial because I've never played Witcher 2, so I'll do this one. Alright. This is good. Damn. Poor horse. Oh. This is gonna be good. If you're just joining now, just watching the first cutscene, if you like what I'm doing, so like and subscribe. So is the crow something special? Or just happens to be following her? So what's the thing with the crow? What's going to happen now? His man spreading.
You know I don't find that amusing.
It wasn't meant
No,
to
God.
amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
So, later then.
See you later.
Right, the body like that, we're showing off all the time. My girlfriend definitely has a body like that though. And she's got a better ass. Must have heard me. Alright, welcome to tutorial. Just to nice little building. Can I? That's highlighted.
You're running out of juice.
I know. You might bring me some more once you're done training.
Where's she buggered off to? Ah, she's over there. That's just as for.
Clothes that aren't black or white.
Undergarments.
Okay then, how can I get her to go? Okay then, I can't. I'm gonna have to play like this. Visuals first person. Whee! That's not very secure on the door wide friggin' open. Thanks, underdog.
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course.
I suppose if you're that high up the bloody mountain, nothing's really going to take you on.
Guess she prefers practice to theory.
What?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too.
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
Gotta admit, we've spoiled her.
We've spoiled her. I've been saying it from the start. Ciri needs a firm hand.
Been saying that true. Now you let her walk all over you just like the rest of us do.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike.
Numpty.
You're not in this circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think? All right. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Can't be a bit easier now.
Vesemir said if it does, he'll make you eat a bowl of slugs covered in salt.
You!
Exactly. So you'd best behave. Come on. We'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Of course. Is a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse? Maybe if you fall.
How can I no jump up?
What did I tell you about breathing? Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps. Ciri, cut it out.
Oh, I killed myself.
I said you weren't allowed to do it.
That was a bit stupid. I thought I was a step below.
Beat you to the bottom.
Maybe if you fall.
I'm not letting this little bastard get the better of me.
What did I tell you about breathing? Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps. Ciri, cut it out.
Where did I go down the ladder? I'll do that way then. Oh, for fuck's sake. Getting a bit too overexcited here.
Beat you to the bottom.
Maybe if you fall.
Right, let's do this a bit more logically.
What did I tell you about breathing? rhythm with your steps. Ciri, cut it out.
Now let's do the steps properly. Instead of leaping over the bloody building. Whee! Beat a lot of shite.
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you want to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl.
By marking, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zerrikania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
Fun how good I am, Bruce.
So you did the reading. Why not admit it right off?
Never pounce on an advantage as soon as it appears. Wait till it stands to have maximum effect.
Clever
Uncle
little shit.
Vesemir's words.
Well, you're a quick study. Quick, but mischievous. Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword. What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
Should work on the basics. Even skilled masters need to hone the fundamentals, and Ciri's barely a novice.
Draw your sword, Geralt!
How do you draw your sword?
Quick cut! 1, 2, 3! Strong strikes now. Give it all you got. Never lock your elbow when striking, young lady. Dodge!
Position, Ciri. Footwork. Remember.
I'm too old for this shit. Harry. Ciri, see how Geralt holds his sword? It's angry.
What am I supposed to parry? Stupid dummy.
Pretend now, live later. Riposte! Strike! Counter-strike!
Maybe a storm's coming.
And one.
Now, young lady, to bring the day to a close, we'll go over a few witches' signs. Let's start with... Gwen is sometimes called the Witcher's Shield. Now watch carefully to see why. Cast Igni, Geralt. I want to see sparks fly. See? If not for the Gwen sign, I'd be aflame by now. All right, Geralt. Come on. See that, Ciri? Art will knock anyone or anything off balance. Destroy their rhythm. Time for Axii. Damn it. I hate this feeling. Axii can really muddle your mind. Erden now. Show her, Geralt. See this, Ciri? Couldn't move if I wanted. Throw a bomb. Don't worry, Ciri. Gwen will dampen the blow. Stop showing off, Geralt. Come on! Enough!
I'm gonna
You train me at will.
Well, how long you gonna make me wait?
Fucking stop at me, you stupid bastard of shield of...
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Ciri, get down here.
A little she-devil. As soon as she's back, we'll send her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet? Ciri? I'll make sure to find every last blade for you.
Okay, looks like a person. Damn, not the kid.
You all
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in the tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream?
No. A wild hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
That's the problem. It was more. In the past, when Ciri'd appear in my dreams, something was wrong. She was in danger.
We taught her how to defend herself from anything, wraiths included.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
What the hell is dawning? I'll be done soon.
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. How about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
That's private. Very private.
Aha, I understand. At least I think I do. Maybe not entirely, but perhaps that's for the best.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh. And it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there. Wait, hear that?
I hear it. I smell it.
Yes. Gonna kick your cunt in arse, you wee shit.
Of course, when armies pass, necrophages follow. Let's go before any more show up.
How about a loot? Let me look for a wee minute. Anything? I can't loot this one. Unless there's nothing in it that I can loot. Ah, who cares? Alright, I looted everything I can loot, yeah.
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Right, roach.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating
Yeah, I've
living
got-
corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as
Bird skull and black crystal. Why do I think this is Yen's? Faster.
Right, let's follow this wee guy.
War's not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. That's what keeps us going.
Oh, wolves are nearby, I can hear the little buggers.
Let's go! Whoa!
I was going to see what's wrong with this guy. Who's killed who?
Gods preserve you. Gods preserve you.
Oi! Now! Oi! Now! What do you want?
Is there anything up ahead or something interesting? And nothing really around here. Pure villagers. No bad, Brad. How's you?
Whoa there, Roach.
Okay, what's happening up ahead? Oops, there's you with us. How's you, man?
We going?
What's attacking? Oh, fucking hell, that's a wolf. Oh no, it might be a griffin. Yeah, it's a griffin. Thought it was a wolf, but no, it's a griffin. I suppose it was no use to us. Any plans for the weekend? Brothers gaming?
Has gone.
Yeah. Come out.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
Oh. You'd like a reward, I suppose.
Of course I want a
A
reward.
few crowns.
Thing is, I've a meager purse at the moment. Nilfgaardians requisitioned my goods. Now this. Here.
Back to the trail.
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there. Muddled.
You seek someone?
I'm working a weekend.
Yes, a woman. Medium height.
Unfortunately.
Black hair. Seen no one like that.
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there?
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go.
Alright. Restore griffins. Bomb. Oil. And alright. That is quite cool. Let's jump on Roach.
Let's go!
So, a griffin this close to the village? Strange.
I thought exactly. In the forest or the mountains, sure, but here? Near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Men, too. We need to walk
Yeah, I work
south
shift
to White
work.
Orchard, and we should leave as soon as we learn anything.
So it could be any time between Monday to Sunday. And unfortunately my boss has been a bit weird at the moment.
Whoa there, Roach. Let's go!
Actually I was going to park it alright, I'm going to park it in. Nothing worse than weekend work, especially if the weather's beautiful like it is in Scotland.
What? Take that down before there's trouble.
That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is.
Witches?
drink with Weaver Lost freaks.
It's supposed to be raining later tonight. It's supposed to be thunderstorms coming up.
Beg your
But we
pardon.
kind of need it. A good rainstorm.
We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy round here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. One mean beast.
Mean? Light way for a hunter to put it. Clawed Lena so bad thought was 1 foot in the grave. But does no good to wallow in misfortune. How can I be of service?
With a drop of vodka for me.
And you? Something to wet your tongue?
Alright. Oh, that's why. Let's do.
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. I believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though.
There's a horse down out there.
Over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Show me what you got behind the counter.
That's a scrawny chicken. Yeah, I'm not really needing anything right now. Got a few hundred gold or whatever it's called.
Pretty busy place you got.
Nations on the move.
Up here comes my
Some
cat.
serve kin, others just want to get out of the way of the armies. They all need food, drink, and a night's rest in warmth.
So, war's been good for your trade?
Aye, so far. But it'd be best to know peace again. Times like these, you never know what tomorrow will bring.
You can hear my cat probably.
There a contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the Lord for help. Now the aldermen don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And it seems they hanged the Lord. So no contract.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
Right.
Thanks. For everything.
Sorry about that, guys. That's my little cat. Mr. Charlie is now on the prowl. He's part Siamese, that's why he's very vocal.
Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
I wonder where I got leather armour. Oh, chain, that doesn't look right.
The Black One's been out measuring the fields,
Let him measure. But
I'm looking for someone.
and we seek some peace and quiet.
out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
Just want to talk.
You deaf, Stray. No one here'll talk to you.
If it's company you seek, stick that mangy snout of yours in a trough with the pigs.
Show that shit-eater, Micah.
Running low on patience. Once it's gone, your heads'll roll.
Oh, we was jesting. No call for anger.
See a raven-haired woman here, dressed in black and white?
We know nothing, sir. Leave us be.
I see now they cover down. Once he realised I was going to smack shit at them.
Once more, there are 4 factions.
For what?
Factions!
Factions, teams, suits, similar to clubs and spades, except each suit has its own face cards. There are also special cards.
Wouldn't you rather play war? It's like to be near dawn before you get your game in with noggin.
What a waste of time! The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Oh, I'm hoping it's raining tomorrow.
Why? Aldert Geert, Assistant Professor in Contemporary History at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not! Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
Horsewoman of war? What's that about?
Folks say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
Not a place I'd ever expect to find a scholar. Take it you're fleeing the war?
Quite the opposite. Chasing it. I'm headed for the front.
Tired of life?
I seek knowledge, which I value more than life itself. I've a thirst no dusty old tomes can quench. I wish to see the Nilfgaardian invasion with my own eyes, understand it, and record it all in my chronicle, my magnum opus.
Interesting. We need somebody to describe war, what it's really like. Not colorful banners and generals making moving speeches, but rape, violence, and thoughtless cruelty.
Ah, I see you lack the polish of the Academy. Rape and cruelty are details of no import to the war's course. Trinkets on the garment of conflict, one might say.
Tell that to the people whose houses burned down. War reached Novigrad yet?
Nope, but it's only a matter of time. Nilfgaard on one bank, Redania on the other, drooling over the city like dogs over a juicy bone.
Many a ruler's choked on that bone.
True. We value our liberty in Novigrad, and we know how to fight for it.
The scholars especially.
The sword is not the only weapon. Do not forget, architects from our academy designed the city walls. Walls no war machine has ever crumbled.
Gotta go. So long.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
Let's work out.
Why not?
Splendid. Here's how it's done.
Well, I'll try this game that we've got and see if it's any good. That's the strength. Right, so that's the siege. And that's archers. So that makes more sense. Ranged, normal, and then close must be him. So rain buggers up catapults, wind buggers up arrows, snow buggers up soldiers. Okay. So that indicates how strong each of them is. Yep, so I'm still beating them. Ah, so these cards affect both of us. Yeah, I won the round. No, I won the round. Okay then.
If you ever find yourself in
I'll remember that.
Okay, that was a nice little distraction. Alright, what have you got to say?
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
There we go. Alright. Let's have a drink.
Fine, I'll have a drink. Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. Once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
Into Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
business.
Yes. As a vagrant, I deserve no explanation.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
Right. Give a task now. Ask this cunt. See if he knows anything.
You return. Shall I deal?
Oh, he's if I can.
Gotta go. So long.
Till next time.
So wasn't that cunt? Which one was it in? Let's chat to my pal.
Yes? What is it, Wood?
Realize it's been half a year since we hunted down that fiend in Varun?
Yes. Well, that was more than a fiend. What was that bastard's name? Drugan? May the soil lie light upon him. Things used to be simpler. Monsters were bad, humans good. Now, everything's all confused.
Used to be exactly the same. You've just forgotten.
Well, not to point up my age. You're near a century old yourself.
See you later, Vesemir.
That's in the Guardian. That sounds awfully suspicious. Anyone with that name up here? No. That bird's not got anything. Can I go up there? Can I get out that door? That wasn't her. That wasn't him. Can I go to this door? Yeah.
Done drinking?
Oh, what a tits.
Then fuck off. Don't want your kind here.
Haven't done anything to you, so just calm down.
Of course not. No, you done nothing.
Horsel's working witchcraft. Get him!
Nice meeting you.
Oh, wee kitty. I've got one little kitty here. Hello, Charlie. I see you.
Think you've got it tough? With a roof over your head, that's something. When the Black Ones laid siege to Vizima, they burned the outskirts to the ground. You took bigger bollocks than a noon rate's unit looking for trouble. Freak.
So it must be in here then. Right, let's get the cat in. Come on, kitty. You're allowed in. Right. So is it this one?
Ah, you return. Shall I deal?
No, it's moving.
Gotta go.
Who the shit am I supposed to talk to? Oh, it's giving me an arrow. Right, go up here. Oh, I see where I'm going now.
Would you raise a glass with me?
It's Durban now. D-E-R-B-A-N. Not Doideman.
What do you mean? I know what they named you at your cutting. What kind of name is that anyway?
Why are you in the stream, boy? There's Morse. Good boy.
Willie Myrtle Boss during the Hungry Day. Played the pippin all our brain.
Okay, so down this road. It is down this road.
Magic. A place of power.
Okay. Let's not go and fight that cunt. Let's come back and fight it a bit later. Right guys. Just a friendly witcher. No harm to anyone.
Winds howling. Come on.
Anything interesting in here? Nah, there's nothing really interesting in here. Try to see if there's anything I can collect or anything I need. Yeah, I can swim.
What do you want, wanderer?
You are in our field.
Step away.
Okay.
Poor, dark, and putrid.
Oh, so there's a wee base. I'll dismount. Go up the staircase, which I've done wrong.
Ekelain dead at the gate. Et Avon Eal.
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
A witcher? Captain Peter Sugwin Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
Huh. You black ones aren't so scary after all. Can even be nice if you want to.
Don't get it
I don't resist.
To the tower. Go.
Yeah, I've always seen it, but I've never got around to actually playing it. Rob. It's one of those games I just thought, like every time I saw it, I'm not paying 50 quid.
The Emperor shall guide us straight to Novigrad.
Password.
Dunno any.
So, out for a little walkie, eh? Counting the Emperor's swords to lull you to sleep? Well, in the army, we've a place for nosy ramblers. The scaffold.
And thick-skulled quartermasters. They got a place.
You're clearly skilled at banter. And haggling? You got a knack for that as well?
Morale holding up around here? You boys think you can win this thing?
Ah, a spy after all. Or one to stir trouble.
Neither. Just curious.
Right. Well, tell anyone who cares we will win this war, because Radovid is mad, as everyone knows, and we've an extraordinarily well-drilled and well-supplied army. Incidentally, did you wish to buy something?
Yeah, I got mine through Humble Bundle store.
I'd like you to craft something for me.
I had a look at the card game. Kinda didn't I don't know. Something was missing. There's not really anything I need.
So long.
How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians...
Yeah, I've kind of gone through it from the beginning with all the tutorials.
30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
I summoned only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Plan to requisition something from him, too?
If it is necessary, yes, of course.
We are at war, in case you have not noticed. Who are you?
I was kind of looking for a game.
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
I wasn't sure what to play tonight.
This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it. And then I shall see what I can do.
Not the fucking griffin again. I suppose I'll kick his horse.
Why do you care about this griffin?
Because I care about people. The beast has killed 10 already, including a few of my men. To hunt it, I would need to mobilize the entire garrison, comb the woods, organize a batu. Simply impossible.
Too big a hassle?
No, too high a risk. I cannot disperse my forces. Temeria's army we have crushed, but it's common folk
No, I've only done
ready to answer a call to
wolves. And werewolves, I think they're called.
Griffin, I can sit on my hands, or hire a professional.
I had some from a graveyard not long ago,
It's a deal.
but I kind of ran past.
Questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because they wore our plate. Since then, the griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
Need more information about this griffin. Its sex, why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislav. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange, though.
I'll need bait. A specific herb. Buckthorn. Scent should lure the griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this. But I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
There we go.
Tomira and Mislav. Thanks.
Es sunt jactem.
Hey, where's the hunter?
Never believe it.
Make way.
I did a run through fire. Wow, it's got windy down here. Alright. Where's Roach? Stupid bloody horse. No, listen to your commands. I'll come in handy at some point. Back on the road. Out of the way. Yeah, you move it, you lot of shite.
Faster.
Master Witcher!
What happened?
Monsters! Monsters from the swamp! Folk said the road was fraught with peril, but I wouldn't listen. Got my comeuppance now.
Less moaning, more details. What happened, and how can I help? And remember, I don't work for free. Witcher's code and all.
Well, was on my way to the Black Ones to trade. Suddenly my horse got spooked, ran clear off the road. We hit a bump, I went flying and the horse and cart rolled on. Then I heard bubbling, neighing, slurping. Something came out from the muck, devoured Asher, hooves and all. No doubt my goods are still on the cart, but I'm too afeard to go and see. Thought maybe you. I'm most concerned about a little box. Bring it to me, I beg you.
Fine, I'll go. Let you know if I find that box.
Alright, quest update. Alright, so I've got to go and do something. Right, Roach. Me and you are going on a little field trip. Try to keep one eye on the mini-map. Ooh, something's doing there. Right, you stay there, you daft horse.
Come on, Roach.
Right. They're busy doing a lot of stone mining.
Freak.
I should go back and kick his arse.
I think those plums are wreaking havoc on the gut.
I mean, come on, I'm risking my life for these cunts.
Slow now. Whoa. Come on.
It's a bit easier going cross country than following the road.
Slower.
Anyone
home? Must be out hunting.
Where's the herbalist? Alright.
Good woman, is this the road to Vizima?
So let's go and find the herbalist. This is almost like the sat nav in a car. It's like rerouting because you're not following the directions. I was never good at following directions.
I knows what I knows. Else
Right, Craig.
Hand me the beggar tickets. The red bloom. Well, well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, that beggar tick's poisonous.
In large doses. Small ones soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams. It's all I can hope to do for her.
Looking for buckthorn. Know if it grows anywhere around here?
Bottom of the river, where the channel's widest. But you do know that once out of the water...
It'll stink worse than a week-old carcass. Counting on it. I'm hunting the griffin. Need the buckthorn for bait.
I was thinking... A few years ago we had trouble, drowners under the bridge. The whole village had to pitch in for a witcher. Who now can afford the bounty on a griffin's head?
Captain Peter Sars, something.
Ah, good to know the Black One's looking out for our welfare.
Doubt Emperor Emir cares about you, but this captain just might. Seems like a decent man.
There are no decent men in the army. There are only orders.
Not from here, are you? A lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who's spent her life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
True. And you're in a hurry. Elsewise you'd not use bait, just wait for the griffin to attack again.
Believe we could have an interesting conversation.
Maybe next time.
Sounds like she needs a shag.
Yes?
Griffin do that to her?
Delina. Yes. Attacked her at night. She was walking in the woods.
At night? Through the woods? In wartime?
Meeting a boy. The young, you know, do foolish things for love. Wounds are healing, but she will die. Blood's pooling in her skull. Nothing my bruise can do to help.
Could try to help her with one of my potions. Swallow can heal internal hemorrhages.
But?
Witcher's potions aren't for humans.
She'll die as it is.
Yes. A peaceful death soothed by your concoctions. If I give her Swallow and something goes wrong, the whole village will hear her screams.
I understand. Do as you will.
Got any herbs you're willing to sell?
I'm sure I can find something.
I'm not gonna bother buying anything yet. Wait, did I give me options for alchemy?
I'm sure I can find something.
Tell me something about yourself. What's your story?
A sad one. Do you know the Temple of Melitele in Alanda?
Do I know it? Can't remember how many times I've been there, how many times Mother Neneka stitched me up.
We must have missed each other. I started to become a healer under Mother Neneka. I was but 18 when they took me in. An age at which teaching was interest one far less than love. There was a boy, Goslav. He'd bare his chest to work. The novices couldn't keep their eyes off him, tripped over their own feet, dropped things. I left the temple for him. We passed a lovely summer together, and then he left. Neneke refused to take me back. My parents uttered not a word. Gave me a travel cloak and a small coin pouch. I struggled long to find a place where I'd feel safe, needed, until I finally arrived here. End of story.
Farewell.
Right. So now I need to find the Drowned. Where's the Drowned house? Come on, horsey. Get your fucking horse in gear. Wait, is that not a Witcher? Nah, it's just a dude. This is a handy little lad.
Oh, come on!
Ah, good boy. Let me jump over this. I'm hoping that. I'm hoping Roach is a boy.
Slower. Trail's fresh. Islov just left home. You, Mislav?
Hear that?
Wolves? No. Wild dogs.
Yes. More dangerous than wolves.
Dogs more dangerous than wolves? Don't think so.
It's the truth. Know why?
No, but I guess you're about to tell me.
Wolves hunt to fill their bellies. Wild dogs kill for sport.
That's a good point.
Just like humans.
Aye. They've learned much from us. Why not cruelty too?
I'm hunting bigger game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
Ah, I see. You a Witcher. That monster slayer they's talking about in the village. I'll show you, sure. But, they gotta kill those mutts before they hurt someone. Will you help? That is, if you don't mind blunting your silver blades on them.
Sure, Griffin's not going anywhere.
No. Dogs might, though. So step careful now. Come on.
These dogs been a problem for a while now.
Since the war started. Soldier on the march. He'll stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a cow. And a dog, a kick in passing, no more. So these stray mutts form packs. They're gaunt, guts stuck to their spines, covered in scabies, but they just won't die, because they're clever. More so than foxes. And they hate men something fierce. Too late. Attacked another one.
Oh, poor guy's dead. Ah well.
Dieter.
You know him?
We served at the Lord's Manor together, where the Black Army's encamped now. He was a stable hand, I was the Lord's hunter. But that was before... well, a long time ago.
Sorry. Hope you weren't close.
No. Not at all.
So, can you show me where you found the Nilfgaardians? Griffin, know anything about it?
Not much. Not my kind of game.
You're his kind, though. Survival instincts alone ought to make you care.
I walk silent through the woods. No griffin can hear me nor spy me. Was here. One lay there, by the stump, headless. The other hung from a branch, guts splayed, stretching down to... Watch out for yourself now.
Nothing to mourn. They were Nilfgaardians.
They were lads, like ours, just clad in black plate. Good hunting now.
Nilfgaardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them. Ground's black, saturated with blood. A camp. you're ugly.
May as well get some meat while I'm here.
These prints are older and deeper, heavily armored. Nilfgaardians, probably. Griffin's nest. What remains of it, at least. Corpse is a couple of weeks old. Still alive when the Griffin brought him here. Took a long time dying. Bones. Horse. Dog. Human. A few months worth.
Oh, poor Griffin.
Female. Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other Griffin must be a male. Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept. Beak tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age. Thick shaft, dense barbs. A royal griffin. Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive. Hunted the Nilfgaardians down here in the forest first, then started prowling the area.
Right, which one should I go for? Anyone know? Here we go.
Burned. Only a human could do this.
Difficult note. Oh shit. Please don't be back in the village, please be a bit closer to the griffin. Alright, I'm just going to call it a night actually. There we go. Alright, thanks for watching guys. That's actually quite a good game. Definitely going to stream this again. See you next time.